is 7. Finally. Yes. Finally.
Yes.
What?
No.
Usually the chord's on the left side.
Okay, yes, the chord's on the left side. Okay, well, welcome back to Can You Explain It, Picard?
Episode 8.
Episode 8. And okay, so we got a lot to unpack here.
Do we? First of all, there's a use for 7 of 9.
Right?
Which is great. I thought
Which they showed in the last episode, to be fair.
they did.
To be fair.
But still, the way they played that out, I will never forget Jerry Ryan's eyes going all Borg. And
with the green. Oh, yeah, spoilers.
Spoiler. You know this.
We said.
Exactly.
Okay,
yep.
so
also, can we just talk about the Borg were like the most feared, dreaded, hated villain in every Trek we've ever seen up until this point, and now I'm like rooting for them.
well, they're keeping, and the thing is, it's so funny. It's like they're the existential threat to the entire Alpha Quadrant, yet they're keeping him like an ant farm.
Yeah, basically.
Wouldn't they just flush him out into space?
Which is exactly what the Romulans did, and then
Right?
Seven's like, no, and we're all like, no, like we're rooting for them.
So in this episode, we basically had three threads. 2 of them kind of came together. So the first thread we had was 7 of 9 on the cube.
Yes.
Kicking ass. Of course, we'll forgive the whole how did she beam in, blah, blah, blah. She's ex-Borg, so, she probably figured that out. She knows the cube better than anyone.
Sure.
They didn't go into whole, so this is the Borg Queen's chambers, whatever. Does she visit? Like, do you want me to explain it? Do you want me to do it? Great way for the writers.
I really like that. Yeah.
Great way for the writers to get around that. So that's plot thread 1. Plot thread 2 is figuring out why the captain's reaction to not Dash. I always mix them up now. Soji,
Soji.
Was so strong.
Jana,
because of the whole threat with what happened there, and also learning a little bit from that. Really, from that thread?
Also,
or which thread? Maybe that's one thread.
I think it is one thread.
Okay. Maybe
doesn't matter. What we learned from this episode is that Cabrero deserves an Oscar for playing all those holograms and himself.
At least a daytime Emmy. I don't know.
That was the most brilliant acting.
It was very well done. He's coming in, so you have the scene where she has all 5 holograms lined up.
Okay, that wasn't even a language.
And they're just he's doing like he's got a Scottish accent, an Irish accent, a British accent. I'm not sure what
there's an American in there too.
There's American accent.
Yep.
It's just a brilliant piece of writing. It kind of brings us back to the whole where I feel that Star Trek, a lot of TNG especially, got very heavy. And you start seeing some levity kind of creeping in a little bit. DS9 Voyager definitely went a little too heavy on Enterprise in a few spots. But I kind of like that they're injecting a little bit of levity in some of this existential crisis, and they're doing it very well. They're applying it in the right spots without having to
That's right.
Yeah. So I think that's done really well. And plus now we kind of get a little bit more of an understanding of what's going on with half Romulan, half Vulcan.
A hybrid.
That explains that.
It does, yeah.
Which, not unprecedented. We've seen that several times. What's her face? Valeris, Lieutenant Valeris in Star Trek 6. She was half.
Yep. So that does work then. Yeah. Or we'll allow it then. So that's why you've got this Romulan secrecy nonsense going on, while at the same time being able to do a mind meld. So
and she's sort of it. So it's very interesting though that they say, okay, so 40 years you have Noonien soon, but you have this crazy ass like secret society with clearly resources of the Romulan government behind it.
Yep.
Why wouldn't they just go whack Noonien soon?
It's a good question, and I guess it might be because they're worried not just about the man, but about his work. Mm-hmm. Like, you need to eliminate the work, and that's, I think, what it was.
Oh, do you think that the Zhat Vash allowed Shinzon, thinking that he was going to wind up killing Data? Do you think the whole Star Trek Nemesis might have been an elaborate plot?
Ooh, I like that.
Do
you think that the Tal Shiar or the Zhat Vash sent the crystalline entity to Noonien Soong's home?
Ooh. Do you think the Zhat Vash sabotaged Data's efforts with Lal?
Ooh.
Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. No, I don't think the writers should. Like, we're getting a little too nostalgic. I really don't like it when they kind of pull like every little bit of nostalgia now has to make sense. I don't think we need to do that.
We don't.
Although here's a theory I just thought of.
What's that?
Remember 100,000 years ago, the artificial life forms rose up and humans rebelled. Does that sound like any other sci-fi series? Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica are in the same universe. Hashtag same universe.
There you go. I want to see a crossover. Yeah. Incredible. Hey, you know what? If they can do it in the comics, they can do it anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, okay.
Weirdest crossover I ever saw was Star Trek and Doctor Who in a comic.
Oh, I'll allow it.
It was weird.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
So anyway, getting back, so we're getting back on track here. So we're starting to see, okay, so we now know the Romulans behind the attack on Mars.
Yep.
Not shocking.
Yep.
So pretty easy to put the pieces together. So probably Commodore O probably did some sort of weird thing with the synths and caused them all to go crazy, something like that. It was a hack.
Romulans were behind the attack on Mars. Yeah,
okay,
it was a hack.
We
so and then you've got
that.
and so then Soji, I guess that's what we're going to call her now.
Soju.
Yeah, hacks into the ship and starts flying toward the home planet.
Yep.
They fly into the transwarp hub, and then a cloaked Romulan vessel follows them. So that sucks. But I mean, didn't they already know where it was? I don't know.
I don't know. It's So well, it's interesting. They bring back some elements like the transwarp corridors. They bring back. So I mean, I think they're being very respectful to canon. I think. I mean, there's going to be some updating that we're going to see. Like the LCARS interface is now all holographic. I'm not sure what the Borg need an interface for.
Use this actually.
Someone's at the front door.
At the front door. Yeah.
Anyway,
there's Picard sitting in Rios' chair and be like, I don't know how to use this. That's right, holographic interface. I love that so much.
Okay, so we'll just wrap up real fast here then. Okay, so what do you think we're gonna see in the next episode? So I think what's like 10 episodes a season, something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
so we got 2 left.
So we have 2 left. It's gonna start wrapping up here. I think we're gonna start. I think the action is heating up in the right spot. That mysterious little Annika has work to do, so I think we're gonna see Jerry Ryan somewhere.
Yep. Frakes is going to show up again at some point, probably not until season 2.
Yep.
Frakes and possibly Sirtis as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
And we know Whoopi Goldberg's coming back. So.
Yep. She's been invited in for season 2.
Very publicly.
That'll be very publicly. Went on The View. It was great. So I love the direction they're going in this. It's like a nice balance between writing amazing new stuff and the nostalgia.
Right.
So that's all really, really good. I think that we're going to get to the home world. There's going to be some major cliffhanger at the end of season 1 because that's what Trek does.
Of course, and I have no issue with that. And I think if they're going to continue the same story, if they're not just going to do arc a season, I hope they don't do the 1 arc per season sort of thing that Discovery started doing. I think just keeping this story, we've got it set up. It took 7 episodes to get us to the setup.
Yes.
Now we're finally set up. Now we're going to do it, and I don't think they should even attempt to try and fix this in 1 episode.
I don't think they should. No. And the other thing that I don't want them to do, they had better not just dismiss the whole Agnes murdering Bruce Maddox thing.
I don't think they were planning on it.
Well, she comes to the table and be like, I'm sorry. And then they have this nice little this cry session. And
here's
then
some peppermint ice cream and some booze.
In the very next scene, they're all on the bridge. Not one person is watching the murderer in the back of the ship.
Who has a psychic suggestion implanted in her.
Yeah, to go and kill all the sins. But no, she said
Scotty,
she was sorry, don't you know? That means that she's okay.
All right. So that's all the time we have for today. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, share. If you
Thumbs up for better video quality.
Well, hopefully we'll see how this edit goes. Anyway, thank you so much. You hit the, what do we call it?
Smash like, subscribe, share if you really like it, whatever. Engage.
Oh God, we're not setting up. No.